Hi everyone. In response to my video on setting up your HUD with the new Grosvenor Poker iPoker software, had a comment on the YouTube from Graham saying, "Great video, thanks. Watched the following link on Jamie's stream last night." That's Jamie Nixon, awesome Twitch streamer, JamNix90 on Twitch, highly worth following. Confirmed all my setup was correct. You mentioned that you use the cloud to store your hands from two computers and could do a tutorial setup if requested. And he's asking if I can do it. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. So basically, if you've got Poker Tracker running on two computers, your license includes allowing it to run on two computers. You can say a desktop and a laptop like I have. What you can do is you can configure it to, once it's processed the hands, to put them, well, it puts them in a default place on your hard drive anyway, but you can configure that to put them onto a cloud service such as OneDrive or Dropbox or iCloud or any cloud data storage system. I use OneDrive, although in the past I have used both Dropbox and iCloud. Dropbox initially, then iCloud when I had an iCloud subscription, and now OneDrive, which I'm using now, which because it gives me a lot of space. So here is just my folder structure, and here on my my OneDrive is poker folder. Oops, wrong. So okay, so my PT4 Poker Tracker 4 stuff. Just where I store this on OneDrive. So I have a subfolder called Shared Hands, and here I have processed hands from Poker Tracker from my PC, processed hands from Poker Tracker from my laptop, and then post swapping hands. So what I do is I swap these two between both installations to keep effectively a common database on each machine. And it doesn't take very long. It may seem a bit mandrolic, but it takes seconds, frankly, once you've got it set up. So for my laptop, for example, here is the ones. And for the Grosvenor Poker iPoker, here's all the Junes. So every day that I've played, which appears to be every day in June, it dumps a file on here. Now this, I'm actually on my desktop computer at the moment. This is through the cloud from my laptop. If we go back to the PC, again, iPoker 2020, a couple of sessions I've had when I've been playing on this machine now. So if we go to there, okay, so now if we open up Poker Tracker, you'll come up with this window. I'm not going to expand the whole lot because it's got a whole load of other history, but that's not important. What we want to do is look at the top here. So this is my desktop version. You want to go configure, sites and import options. Comes up with this screen, and this is where we looked at, if you remember, the iPoker network to check that the hand history files were going into the right place. Instead of that, go to preferences. And then here where it says process files, move process files to this string. Okay, and that's just a question of finding it. Process hands PC, this is the folder that we're looking at in here. So just do that, it'll come up there. Happy days, you're done. Do the same for your other machine, put it into, for the other machine, into a separate folder, so call it machine 2 or laptop or whatever, but make sure it's on the cloud server. And then when you you hit get hands from disk if you want to import, and let's import the ones from my laptop. Select the directory, process hands laptop, iPoker, and here they are. And all you need to do is leave it selected actually on process hands laptop, and it will bring everything in the subfolders in. So you hit OK, and it starts importing into this desktop version So I've already done this, so actually it's just brought in 3,000 hands or whatever as a duplicate, but it'll give you your thing. And now these hands that you've played on your other machine are set up in your other machine now. So you've effectively merged the two databases together. Then what I do there is I will take all those, open a new window, and what I do once I've imported them from the laptop into the computer, into the desktop I should say, I put them into this post swapping hands. So I find iPoker and there, and I just dump them in, and you'll notice they're already in there because I've actually already done this. I just copied them across for this tutorial, but I've already moved them across. So all of those can be binned. So that, and now that's open. So next time I go on my laptop and start playing and finish a session, Poker Tracker will dump the files, the process files in there, and they'll appear by date order. And that is all you have to do. And then obviously on your other machine, go to your other machine and do it with all the hands saved from this machine, if that makes sense. Anyway, very short ditty. Hope it helps. Speak soon. Bye.